If you clicked this video, I can think that you want money, but it is something that you have to work for in a job or else you don't get it. Is it right? The 1% millionaires see money differently than you. The situation is clear. Let me ask you, how do you really see money? To clear more, do you see it as everything? Money is not everything, but can get you everything, so it is foolish to not have it, right? Are you constantly chasing it? If yes, then let me make this path easier for you. There are 59 million millionaires in the world, and according to Forbes, as per 2023, 70% of them are self-made. Wait, if you want to click out of this video right now, then I think you should, because there is difference between people who want to put work and effort, like achievers, and people who cannot watch well-researched information for free. If your decision is to stay here, then welcome. Let's start with, how do 1% of people in the world get there? The biggest difference they have is that money is their slave, and you watching this has made this thing to be your master. Remember, money is a great slave but a terrible master. Is that right? The first millionaire habit is that 1% people treat their success like a muscle. The more the effort you put, the faster and stronger it can grow. Now, you may ask, we do this same in a job as well, right? Wait and think that you are again going onto old thought patterns of frugality. Think about the effort you put in your job to get a fixed amount in your bank account. You feel trapped, but this trap is not as messy as you may think. It is your mindset that may make it tangled, or the people living around you who do not even have that life you are wishing for. When you think outside of a job, you can unlock your true potential, and the limit to earn multiple figures is just sky. But here you need to understand, everything is not going to happen day one. You have to start putting in the effort without worrying about the outcome that is money. If you would chase money at this point, chances are that you can lose at the first place. So, focus on improvement, which is going to yield us big results at the end. As in the famous book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert T. Kiyosaki says, break free from limiting beliefs about money and wealth. Embrace financial education and take control of your financial destiny to build a legacy of prosperity for yourself and future generations. This clears us the importance of learning first, then just earning. The second millionaire habit is how these people at the top compete with inflation. They have a better formula, and you too need it, right? The formula is to solve the problems that people around you have. Now you may ask, I just need to solve problems and money would come, or I would not have any inflation problems. If you ask this, my answer is yes, because this is the way all the money is made and lost. How would we do it, you ask? To do it, make an assembly line. Now we need to understand the definition of assembly line first, which is the manufacturing process in which parts are added as the semi-finished assembly moves from workstation to workstation, where the parts are added in sequence until the final assembly is produced. Assembly line is something you are going to use while running your business, which can be an online store or an agency. Here, the reason millionaires understand the value of assembly line is because they know the principle of assembly line, which is a famous quote by Bruce Lee, the legendary martial artist. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. What did you understand until now about assembly line? It is allocating work to different people with different parts of work. Because the idea is, if one person is doing, say, supplying, then the more he does that, the more improved he would feel. The third habit is that they always know who they are and do not rely on external validation, as they do not listen to people who are not living the life they want, otherwise they will never get there. And you should also listen to the millionaire habits. Be opinionated and set your goals high, because chances are you will see yourself some steps behind your actual goal, which is a normal psychological issue. But listen carefully, we can play or trick our brains to achieve our goals. Therefore, set higher goals. The fourth habit is their mindset related to entrepreneurship. A normal person makes entrepreneurship hard, but they do not understand how much passion for life you gain every day for what you are doing than a life of 9 to 5. They know the dopamine theory, pleasant experiences with something attached you with your journey, and finally, let you to keep doing it for a long time. Thus, the idea here is to become successful doing what you are not only passionate about, but also has great money prospects in it. It enables you to explore world in a different way, rather being a slave to someone or being scared of getting laid off. You look like nobody in that situation. You have guilt for not trying the things that would have landed you in a meaningful life. But I think you are watching this video, then you are going the right way. It is small step that can get you to the point 0.01% right. The message is, it's never too late. The fifth principle on which millionaires and billionaires work is that money works for money. What poor people do is that if they earn some big amount, they would spend it all. But the fact that more money makes more money. This is one of the ways in which millionaires turn into billionaires. Take Mark Cuban's journey from millionaire to billionaire is a wild ride of daring deals and smart investments. Selling Broadcast.com to Yahoo for $5.7 billion in 1999 made him owning millionaires to billionaires of dollars due to a problem he solved through Broadcast.com, and then sold its shares had a significant appreciation of 78.95%. This is how big money is made. The sixth millionaire habit is not to be greedy. You never know when market crashes, so never be greedy. Invest the money that you are willing to lose. Ever heard of Bernard Madoff? He was the kingpin of Wall Street, the guy everyone trusted with their money. But behind the scenes, he was pulling off the biggest financial scam in history. Madoff had it all, the reputation, the wealth, the flashy lifestyle, but his greed knew no bounds. He cooked up a scheme so audacious, it would make your head spin. The infamous Ponzi scheme. Picture this. Madoff promised investors sky-high returns, but instead of investing their money, he was just robbing Peter to pay Paul. New investors' cash was used to pay off older ones, all while Madoff was living it up in the lap of luxury. Things were going swimmingly until the 2008 financial crisis hit. With the economy in freefall and investors getting anxious, Madoff's house of cards came crashing down. Billions of dollars vanished into thin air, and people's life savings went up in smoke. But that's not the end of the story. Madoff's greed caught up with him. He got slapped for his crimes, leaving behind a trail of devastation and shattered dreams. The Madoff scandal is like something out of a Hollywood movie, a cautionary tale of unchecked greed and the perils of blind trust. It's a story that'll make you sit up and take notice, reminding us all to keep our eyes peeled and our wallets close. This does not explain that rich have miserable lives, or they just go to jail. Some go to jail due to their excessive greed, which we are teaching here. The seventh point is why you want to acquire money. Question yourself. What is your purpose of getting it? Is it freedom of never having to work again, or buying lavish items such as car or a big house? Either way, you would need to understand how to compound the small sums that you may earn from a job into whooping big numbers. Ready? Here is the plot. Ever heard Charlie Munger's famous line, "The first $100,000 is a bitch"? It's a blunt reminder that building wealth takes grit and determination. Let's dive into why that first $100K is so crucial and how it sets the stage for your financial journey. Imagine your money as a seed planted in fertile soil. When you invest $1,000, it's like planting that seed. Now, here's where the magic happens. As time goes by, that seed begins to grow, not just in size, but in strength too. That's compounding in action. In the first year, you earn $50 in interest. Not bad, right? But hold on, because in the second year, something incredible happens. You not only earn interest on your initial $1,000, but also on the $1.50 you earned in the first year. It's like your money is turbocharged, growing faster and faster with each passing year. Here, if you invested $1,000, then you would have had $1,000 in return. But the point here is that more money makes more money. But what if I do not have more money to start with? It's simple, because in compounding, you reap the most of the reward. Best part, the longer you let your money grow, the more exponential its growth becomes. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, picking up speed and size as it goes. That's why starting early and staying invested for the long term are the secrets to unlocking the full power of compounding. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. These were the 7 habits that can help you to escape scarcity of money and live like how 1% live their life. To hear more from me, please subscribe and hit the like button, which is the only way we get support for explaining financial concepts for free.